Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm knocking things over already. Not happy about the lighting today. No biggie. Let me get a couple of tech checks completed. Yeah, trying something new with my camera angle. Guys, I'm still getting used to all this new Facebook setting stuff. Not in love with it. How's that? It's super bright out, so I've got the window to deal with and all that, but that's okay. I love bright. Okay, so let me check my tech on over here so I can make sure you can hear me. Okay. All right, I think it looks good. Welcome, beautiful people. I am DEB.K, and this is Coffee with DEB.K, awesome life guidance for your body, mind, and soul. And what we chat about over coffee, coffee, look, DEB.K. Sorry, it's probably backwards. I don't know how to, do the mirror thing here on Facebook. I can do it on Zoom. Anyway. So today we are going to be chatting over coffee, the pathways of, we do nourish, detox, cleanse, and repair, rejuvenate, and just roll through those month after month. And today we are focusing on repair, rejuvenate for your body, mind, and soul. And then at the end of today's live, I will share with you ways you can work with me and specials that are going on through the end of December. You can find everything in the one link above, but you certainly can comment or message me if you're not finding what you're looking for, or you have a separate question, whatever. But before we get started, as you're joining, please do hop down into the comments below, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I love seeing where everybody is tuning in from in the world. And please do like and share this page. You can also request to join my private group where there's even more content that you won't see here on playlists. Ask me anything today about today's related topic, the pathway of repair, rejuvenate. And just do that by dropping your questions in the comments below. If you're on replay, you can hashtag replay, do all the same stuff, ask me questions. Hopefully I will get the notifications to come back to you and answer questions for you. All of my videos are also available on replay, so you do not have to be here live. You can click that you're going to join the event so you get the reminders and you can watch at your leisure. So if you're not familiar with me, let me share a little about me. Your fairy godmother has arrived. I am DEB.K, and I'm here to help you go from feeling flat to feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day, to becoming the youiest you that you can be and create a most magnificent life that you love, all while looking and feeling younger by awakening that magical, marvelous, fabulous little sparkle and glimmer buried within you. So what I share today may seem different than what your current understanding is if you're new around here, but just allow this to flow, let it settle, feel the truth of my words and energy, and ask any questions that you have if you need clarity around what I'm sharing. So I'd say cheers, but it's coffee. Cheers. Oh, and there goes the dog too. My apologies if you hear a lot of barking in the background. I was expecting a delivery. It's usually here before I start, and it was not. I thought about bumping this up early like I did yesterday, but I didn't. I went with what felt good for me, and that was to stick to my schedule more or less. Obviously, I'm on a little bit later than I should just call it the suggested time to start the live. It'll all get worked out. There's a lot of energy shifting around in my world, which is awesome. It's all awesome, but it's giving me some things to think about and decide upon. And before we get into the meat and potatoes of things, I do want to say, hey, listen, if you have any input, as many of you who might have seen my other videos know, once Facebook changed to this vertical only, I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. And part of that is because in my past history, what I have learned about video and things like that is that you should always video horizontal because it translates to all the different platforms better. And it's just, I mean, if you've ever watched like those live videos or, you know, even like Fail Army or any of those crazy videos where people video up and down and there's always that blurry stuff on the side and your brain just wants to see the whole picture. That's another reason why we video in landscape mode, not vertical mode. So what was I saying? I would love your input. Does it bother you to have it in vertical mode as much as it bothers me? Would you like to see me do something different? So instead of going live, or maybe going live through Zoom, if that's still an option, to have the horizontal mode, or I can even change platforms and then post this later onto Facebook and go back through, or maybe set it as a premiere or something where I can be watching live while you're watching and you can still ask questions and get real interaction. It just will be in the comments instead of in video form. I would love to hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts? What works for you? Do you not care? Because then I'll just do what I want because you're still going to get the information delivered to you that you need. All right. So if you are new to energy and connection to your body, mind, and soul, knowing and connecting to your higher self is a great place to start. So if you're unfamiliar with the concept of your higher self, some of you may recognize it as your superconscious. Your higher self is basically the liaison between your soul and God and the energy through there. The frequency, the vibration. Your higher self is an actual frequency and vibrational match to you, your soul, because you're attached. We all have a higher self. We are all connected. It's just a matter of how connected are you consciously? So we're all connected in the same way, but you can strengthen that conscious connection. I would love to refer you to my Meet Your Higher Self video series. That will help you if you're new to understanding higher self and that relationship, or even if you've been practicing and you need a little more vavoom to get that relationship a little stronger and more conscious for you, so that you can utilize the tools that we come here as physical humans. We can utilize those tools we are given at birth, at the creation of our soul, to help us through, because we don't really have, a handwritten manual that we get sent to earth with. So we do have a safety net, basically, for us to learn how to live here and benefit to the best of our ability and expand and gain knowledge and understanding before we transition back to the ethereal realm, i.e. we die. Okay, so let us move on. All right, so as I mentioned, we cycle through the through nourish and detox, cleanse, repair, and rejuvenate around your health, around your health of your body, your health of your mind, your health of your soul. And we'll go through the one pathway each month with a different focus on each step of the pathway. And what's really cool is this morning, the first thing I thought about when I woke up was, I didn't even really plan it this way, because I did not start at the beginning of 2023 doing the pathways in the coffee with DEB.Ks. I kind of picked that up later, and I started with obviously Nourish, the first step in the pathway. And as it turns out, synchronicity has made me, I've realized that synchronicity has made it so that we start in January back again at the beginning of the cycle with Nourish. How cool is that? So that's just a real experience example of how shizzle works in the universe, in your world. Anyway, this is a way, rolling through these pathways, it's a way to help better understand your journey on your roadmap to your fountain of youth. And it's always a place for you to ask your more specific questions about you. So As I mentioned, today is repair. This month is repair, rejuvenate of the body, mind, and soul. And you'll naturally have this occur to some extent as you move through the other pathways, as you nourish your body, mind, and soul, as you detox your body, mind, and soul, as you cleanse your body, mind, and soul. You're naturally going to have repairing and rejuvenation of your body, your physical cells, your mind and your emotional body, and your soul. Not that your soul like needs repairing. It's more of a peeling back of the layers of junk that have like piled on through your experiences and emotions. So, you'll be releasing, it's happening anyway. The repairing and the rejuvenation is going to happen anyway, because as you're moving through your roadmap to your 10 years younger fountain of youth, you're going to be releasing low vibration, which does affect your physical cells. It does affect how you feel. It does affect your emotional body. And you're going to be generating high vibration as you move through that process. So you can, however, help the process speed along to repair and rejuvenate, move along faster towards your optimal health of your body, mind, and soul using, targeted actions and exercises, because out with the old and in with the true is what I always say. And, it's pretty awesome to do it this way. It's very natural and pretty easy. And so what I do have to say is that, there was a time when you just naturally, as a human, as a physical human, this would be a naturally occurring experience, that you would just know how to nourish, how to detox and cleanse and repair and rejuvenate. You wouldn't need somebody to like point out to you that you've not remembered how to do that. You all have this innate inside of you. You all have this information or access to it if you don't think you have it. It is through your soul, your higher self, God. And so once very naturally occurring for you to just know what to do in any given moment and to do it. But now we definitely need to become more conscious and mindful and open up and allow the guidance to flow through to us consciously. So many of you may have the guidance just sitting innately in you. Like, it's like if let's just use a computer analogy. So there may be files in your hard drive that you've stored there and you don't remember about them. How many of us have that? Like, I do, and then when you go and you upgrade your computer or whatever and you transfer your stuff over, there's things from years and years and years ago that you don't remember is on there, but you saved them, right? And so it's the same sort of idea. So however long your soul has been, around for, there's things that you have either your soul was created with, or that you gained knowledge and understanding through your soul doing whatever you do in the ethereal realms before you become a physical human, if you choose to come to earth. And that's all stored in your soul, right? And it's a matter of remembering to be able to access that. You have the ability to do it. So we can do that. So it once was very naturally occurring, but now we need to do it more consciously. We need to be more mindful. We need to open up and allow that to flow through, allow that guidance to flow through to us. And so we will gain the understanding at some point. There'll be like a knowing that, oh, I know this, but you may not have full understanding right away. And it just takes some practice. So, what are you going to need? What are you going to need to gain the understanding? Well, you are going to need to, as you follow these steps, you're going to need to fill your body with good things, whatever is good for you. Not everybody is exactly the same. And that could mean that it's a good thing for your body to maybe feed yourself well. Feed yourself the nutrients that you feel guided are going to help you. Feed yourself the emotion, the experiences that are going to help challenge you to grow and expand, to move through even the believe releasing process, to create love labels from your fear labeled experiences and emotions. That's going to help generate that high vibration and push out the low vibration, which in turn is going to help your physical body repair and rejuvenate. Because if those cells and those empty spaces, not that anything's empty, but the spaces in between are filled with high vibration, well, that's just going to make everything feel good and feel better and feel good and feel better and feel good. And then, you know, as you are moving through that detox step, you're going to get rid of the old, out with the old. What's going to happen is it's going to be released. So let's say that low vibration is released, and then you cleanse it out. However you do that, whether it's energetically for the vibrational side of it, or if it's physically because you're physically like removing waste from your body that you don't need and you don't want to hold on to. Even if it's your soul and it's peeling back another layer, another layer, another layer. It's almost like, you know, it's like if you had a counter, or think of anything in your house that maybe you don't clean often or so well. And here's a great example. So if you cook a lot and there's a lot of grease or whatever that gets out into the air, you may see like a spot on the ceiling above where your stovetop is. And if you leave it, it's just layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of greasy stuff. And when you go to clean it, you might be scrubbing, and you get the first layer off, but there's still all these other layers, right? So if you just keep scrubbing, those layers eventually disappear, and then you get to that clean ceiling. That's like the encapsulation, the outer encapsulation of your soul, in an analogy. I hope that made sense. Ask me if you don't understand. So there'll be things that you're going to recognize that are flowing guidance, flowing to you about, you know, how your physical body works to cleanse things out. You know, there's specific systems that are going to want to kick into gear and help move things along so that you're there, and it will help release all of that gunk, the layers of gunk covering your soul, which will also help you to feel better and feel good. So just pay attention. Notice what's flowing through to you in your consciousness. And this is coming from your unconsciousness and possibly your non-consciousness. It's stuff you know, or it's stuff you can receive through the energy of you from your higher self and God. And accept that guidance and the education that's going to flow through to you. It's going to be tailored specifically to you and target your needs at any given time. It's very specific. It may be the same thing as Susie Q down the street, but it's very specific to you in time and necessity at the moment. And it will help you get pushed towards optimal health on your roadmap to your fountain of youth. So follow that guidance, and if you need to do any research, that's okay too, because there may be things, ideas or concepts or words that come up that you don't necessarily have familiarity with. And so look those words up, but also they may have several meanings. So here's a real example that I experienced. This was several years ago. The word pernicious kept coming up in my experiences. And I was like, who uses that word? Nobody uses that word, right? I had not heard it. And it was in relation to something else that I was either happened to be watching on TV or was thinking about when I heard the word. And I was like, wait a minute. I noticed. And so therefore I did some research on what does that word mean, dictionary definition, and also what does that mean, the guidance flowing through to me. Now, did I get all the puzzle pieces all at once? No. Could I now? Yeah. But back when I was going through the process, I got enough that it kept me aware of when that word came up again. And it was crazy. It was just like, again and again and again. And then one day, I got the puzzle piece that fit in and made everything make sense. And it meant something. So that's how it kind of could work for you. That's how it worked for someone like me. So follow that guidance, do the research. And when you're researching, do make sure that you only take what feels right for you, because not everything is going to necessarily be what you need. There'll be bits and pieces that are jumbled in with all the other noise, and you just need to take what you need from it. So, let me see. I think I missed something in my notes. I'm just double checking. Oh, that's what it was. So if this can also, be helpful. I mentioned your roadmap to your fountain of youth. If you hop on to my weekly lives, then you'll get even more information on how to move through. These are all around my Joy Vitality framework. So that helps lead you to efficient and optimized functioning of all your systems of your body, mind, and soul, like a little quicker, because all this information and all this understanding that you are gaining will help you get to your goal, get to where your roadmap's taking you, and will help to lead you to high vibrational living and beyond, to magnificence, help lead you to awakening if you're not there yet, to evolving if you're not there yet, to beyond if you are there yet, and a deeper connection with your soul and with God, which leads you to hope, health, joy on the daily, and feeling and looking 10 years younger while you're doing it. So much of that's going to unfold for you when you are focusing on the end result of repairing and rejuvenating your body, mind, and soul. So let me check and see. I don't see any comments or questions yet. That's fine. If anybody watching on replay has anything, pop those in there. I will come back and answer those for you. And here we go. Some of you are wondering how you can work with me and ask your very own fairy godmother. I'm devoted to compassionately creating the change that you desire to look and feel 10 years younger with hope, health, and joy on the daily. Now, I have been working one-to-one with my clients. I haven't had any group programs in a while. I may bring those back. We'll see how it goes, how I feel about that. And there are some other iterations of how I may be working in the future with you. However, right now I have one-to-one programs that are in now and future focused energy. They're here and they're open for you. Places are limited. So please, if you are ready, jump in and secure your spot. If you're ready to start on your journey to your roadmap to your fountain of youth, now is the time to get your spot locked in. And if you're not sure which next step is right for you right now, then please do book a free Fountain of Youth discovery call, and we can discover that together. The link is in the post above, so take advantage of that. If you have questions, let me know, and I can help direct you to the answers, or give you the answers, or help you wherever you need to go with that. Now, what else is coming up? Well, next week, we still have another week in December, don't we? I'll be doing the fourth part of my 4-part series, Your Gifts to You. And that will round out the end of this year. And that'll be on Tuesday. The event's posted, so go scroll through the page. You can find the events. You can click to join, get the reminder. And I've been loving this feature of sending out a reminder when I'm going live on Facebook Messenger. That's been pretty cool. I will also next month be doing something I haven't quite decided, the logistics of it all, or, I have some things to think about over the next few days before the end of the month to see what I am putting together for you all. But I'll also bring back Coffee with DEB.K, awesome life guidance for your body, mind, and soul. So I'll get all the events posted as I figure all of that out and the timing, so you can check for those. And there's also some physical products. So some of you know my story about how my awakening began with skincare, actually. work on the emotional stuff. Why would I do that? That seemed really hard, but skincare seemed really easy, and I could see right away what the changes were. I could see that right in front of my very own eyes, and I really like that. Sorry, I have an extra piece of paper over here. Let me just put that there so I don't drop it. So from now until the end of the month, December 31st, there is an opportunity for you to grab some limited time holiday collection items for a special price. So I'm trying to think if what the dates are. I don't know if you can still get them in time for Christmas, even with like the super fast shipping, but you can grab them for yourself or give them after Christmas for gifts for whoever is on your list, for you, for family, for teachers, for coaches, whatever. But we have a trio of giftables that are the volumizing hand lotion, the ultra rich moisturizing foot cream, and a shimmer body oil. They all smell so good. There's what are the scents? They have an uplifting, fresh citrus scent with top notes of nectarine, mandarin, lemon, pear, green apple, and middle notes of honeysuckle, peony, white tea, and coconut. They are divine. And you can do mix and match. You can get 3 products for 15% off, 6 products for 30% off. The more you buy, the better your discount. It's also the last chance for the Pore Cleansing MD system. This is a pro tool that you can have at home that helps take care of blackheads and cleansing different pores if you have clogged up pores. So that's going to be retiring. You can get special pricing on that and all the things that go along with the system, all the accessories and the prep serum and all of that at a major discount. Now, if you are interested in expanding your stream of income, because times are tough. They are. And I know people are struggling out there, and making a few extra dollars on the side is a great idea, right? So if you are interested in becoming a consultant on my team, I can help you get started. And there are also a consultant special through the end of the month, a sale on consultant-only samples. So you can share with your friends and let them try before they buy as well. So just hit me up. Let me know. I don't know if I have it open in the link above specifically to chat about that, but message me if it's not there for you to book, and I will fit you in, no problem. Now, something else that I am involved in is the Cole app, and this app has just been relaunched with a new compensation plan. So there's 2 ways to use it. You can use it as a shopper, or again, if you need an extra stream of income, you can use it as a stylist. And if you sign up with the basic store plan as a stylist, you can purchase stylist starter sets for 40% off. For 40% off. That's what I'm trying to say. There's limited quantities, and it's for a limited time only. I need to double check what that limited time was. They may be sold out, but for example, there's my puppy, my senior puppy. For example, there are starter sets of activewear, jewelry, nail art, luggage. There's also a free plan that you can start as a stylist, and a pro plan. The basic plan's in the middle. So what's awesome is that it takes about 3 minutes to set you up as either a shopper or a stylist, and it's nothing up front. So this is great, and you can promote the heck out of it, and your friends and you and your family can all buy your clothes and your other accessories through the app, and you earn for that. So there's also an exclusive. So if you join with the basic plan, any order that comes through your store that's over $75 is going to earn you a matching jewelry credit of the same amount through December 31st. So let's say you have a $75 order, you get a credit of $75 towards jewelry. That's pretty cool. And you can use that to purchase jewelry for yourself, or gifts, or, promotions, whatever you want to do with it. So what happens is you will receive 10% off as a stylist every time you shop, and you get a share and earn with each sale when people shop on your app. So that's pretty awesome. And we do have new collections coming out all the time. Plus the Kohl box has been revamped. That's a try before you buy. So you get like 6 to 8 pieces, or it may change, it may be different how many pieces. And you pay something upfront for the box, but then you can send back the pieces you don't want, and whatever you do keep, that is like a deposit that went towards the total of what you keep. Okay, I hope I explained that well. Anyway, comment or DM if you're interested in either of those opportunities, being on my skincare team or on my Kohl team with the shopping. So, and I do have something else. It's actually through, it helps with like a lot of home things. So 3 different opportunities. Hit me up. Let me know if you want to hear more, and I will get you squared away with all of your questions answered and possibly started if it's a good fit for you. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? I think I talked about all that. Okay, so no questions or comments. That's fine. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to wish you happy holidays, and I will see you next week. But remember, it is time to stop feeling flat and start feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. It's time to start feeling 10 years younger by awakening that magical, marvelous fabulousness that's buried within you. I will see you next week for part 4 of the Your Gifts to You video series, and next month for the new year. So awesome. So awesome. Sending you so much love. Bye-bye.